What are the three main points that you're standing for?
So the first one is to put the community at the front and centre of council's decision making. At the moment there's a big disconnect between council and its ratepayers. There's a lot of disenfranchised people around the district, and that's evident in quite a lot of the protest movements that are happening. So we really need to bring the communities back to the centre of decision making and make the communities our priority rather than maybe some of the developers and the flocks of tourists. Second priority, and these are in no particular order, would have to be our environment and the climate change. So council's climate strategy is going to have big implications for the district. We've got to work really hard on that, and that should cut across all of the other areas of council. It has to have, feed into our growth strategy, our economy strategy, and all the others that we do. But I think probably the most important thing is to get council working as a council. At the moment they're not. We've got a boardroom, we've got a lot of decision making on the nod, and I don't think there's a team of councillors, I don't think there's a shared vision amongst councillors, and I don't think council's actually leading the community to any sort of popular destination.
And what's your position on growth in the region?
I don't think we need more of it. There's a lot of businesses doing very well. We're short of workers, we're short of places for people to work. Why would we need to do more? The arguments about building a lot of houses to make them cheaper don't stack up. They just don't work unless you've got good housing control, you've got great rental accommodation, unless you've got social housing, public housing, and a move to take the capital gain out of houses, then building more houses won't work. So for me, I would look to grow jobs that put more money in our pockets. I would look to grow jobs that tread less on our environment. And I would look to grow jobs that really benefit our community in terms of employment opportunities and career patterns.
And how do you think our airport should be expanded, if at all?
I don't think it should be expanded. It does a really good job. It suits our local purpose. I think it's unrealistic to move it, and I don't think it's necessary to grow it. Its job is there to serve the community needs, which it's doing by way of bringing visitors in and helping us get out and about. It makes a profit. It can make more profit by being more efficient and by managing its landing fees. I think its future is a boutique airport, and if we've got pressure for more people, then they should go to Dunedin and Invercargill, and we spread it around the region.
And should tourism continue to be our main industry?
I think it's a very dangerous place to be. I mean, what will tourism look like in a carbon neutral world? A lot less, in my view. And there's a lot of people who are very heavily extended. They're relying on 2 or 3 Airbnbs each night in their houses to keep them going for their mortgages. A bit like the gold rush. When the gold ran out, people all went away. We don't have that luxury now. So I think if we can diversify and sort of transition our economy to be a healthier economy, because if you were going to start with anything, you wouldn't start with tourism. And having had 19 years in tourism, I can tell you that it's absolutely for a fact.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what makes you emotional about our community.
The opportunities I've had, living where I do, at Kinloch, at the head of the lake, surrounded by the most amazing scenery. We've been blessed to have some really good opportunities, both in our personal lives, recreation with our kids, the schools, the culture, the music that they do, and the people we meet. And other people need to have those opportunities in the future.